fail forward. You have to continually fail forward. In life, you're either learning or winning. In every incident, every accident, every problem, every failure is just a learning lesson. And that's the mindset you have to have when you're playing this game of life. I don't care if you're in business, for yourself, if you're on a job, you have to understand things that happen to you in life happen for a reason, and they're just learning lessons. You have to turn your wounds into wisdom. I will repeat myself. You have to turn your wound into wisdom. That's the key. And so when you have these crazy days, and I've had one of these crazy days today where things seemed like they weren't going right, but when I took time to ponder and really look at the big picture, and knowing that growth is intentional, and understand that with growth you have to go through failure, because success is on the far side of failure. Success is on the far side of failure, so I have to get through all the bumps in the roads and the declines for me to get back on the incline, because these are learning lessons. This is where you begin to understand and walk into mastery, because what happens is your instincts start to kick in and you be like, I've seen this before. I dealt with this type of person before. I've been in this situation. I dealt with this type of incident. I received these phone calls before. So they're just learning lessons. So you just have to approach failure as just a learning lesson. That's all it is. And as I start to grow in life, I start to, my mental approach to failure has changed. And I'm always reflecting. I'm always self-reflecting on every problem and every failure to see what I can do better and why this failure is happening. That's how I look at it. This is how you have to approach failure. And that's why you have to continue to fail forward, and you cannot be scared of failure. Great quote by Eleanor Roosevelt that says you have to do something every day that scares you. So you have to live in your uncomfortable zone. And understanding that means every day you're doing something to grow. Because with growth creates failures in your life. Because why? Because you're learning from your growth. You just don't become a great pianist or a great basketball player or a great football player or great at playing a video game. It takes mastery. It takes repetition. Repetition is the mother of learning. And there's a great quote that says, on the road to mastery bears gifts. And biblically in the Bible says, your gifts will make room for you. But faith without action, keyword action, is dead. So you have to continue to take massive action. And with that, you're going to fail forward. That's the key to this success code. You have to continue to fail forward. And you got to fail fast. But the key is to make measurable progress in reasonable time. Jim Rohn said you have to make measurable progress in reasonable time. So if you're not able to measure your progress daily, you're not moving forward. You're not moving the ball forward on the field. And that is the key. You have to dominate the day. You have to be taking massive action. And we know when you take massive action, it's going to create more failure. But if you're learning through your failure, it will turn into mastery. So I want to leave you with that. On the road to mastery, you will bear gifts. Your gifts will be discovered on your road to mastery. So focus on growth. Growth is the goal, and it has to be intentional. So you have to fail forward fast.